Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. I think we're ready to come back online.
Oh, he's about to fuck me up. I fucked up one.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Vencabot. You know, Final Fantasy Tactics action. My name is David. Yo, I think we're ready to go here. I think had a little bit of a break there. I drank a Slim Fast Gamer Edition real quick. Splashed my face, refilled my water, used the bathroom. All that stuff that a man has to do. Let's, we're in the middle of a plot mission right now, right? We're at Orbonne Monastery. Wait, what? Oh, I'm in a different save slot. Okay, let's go back here. Load. Here we go, 8th of Sagittarius. Okay, Orbonne Monastery. Alright, so we did that last mission pretty easy peasy. I'm not sure how much JP we got. Uh-oh, strip tactics. Not tonight, dude. Although I am wearing my sexy, stretchy, what's this material called? This, spandex. I'm wearing spandex right now. The shirt's so cool. It's supposed to be for, like, biking and stuff, but I'm just using it in the most nerdy way possible. On stream, playing tactics with my dudes. How's your night been, Adrift Cheese? Think about the spandex clothing right now. So, Rams was in that fight. Believe it or not. I haven't had Rams in a fight in a very long time. So he's a monk. How close is he to mastering this job? Pretty close. I'm glad to hear that, Adrift Cheese. I'm glad to hear that. Mine's been pretty good, dude. Pretty good. I had a pretty fun, third strike stream. Kind of laggy. The match is kind of laggy tonight. It's kind of a drag. I hate when that happens. It's the reality of online play, though. You know, I wish that it was offline play and there'd be no lag ever. But if you're playing online, it's gonna have lag sometimes. Kind of puts a little bit of a sour on the matches, a little bit of sour taste on the matches. But it's cool, though. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of good friends there. Made some new friends on the stream. It was a good scene overall. Blood Rain was a lot of fun today. But you, Adrift, how you been keeping entertained today? It's awfully late. Let's see here. Black Mage. Who is this? This is Templar. I'm sorry, I'm kind of out of it. I'm having so much fun conversating today. I'm not playing these games. Let's see. Rebecca's a Dragoon. Don't remember who's in that last fight. Oh, she can learn stuff now. Her job is not to learn stuff. Her job is to get to level 8. But she does need stuff, though. Kind of. Dragonheart's pretty good. Yeah, it's a counterattack. So Dragonheart, the way it works, if you get attacked by an enemy with a physical attack, you get re-raised as a status change, which never wears off, to my knowledge. It means when you die, you come back to life. That's crazy. Right, what kind of counterattack is that? It's kind of sick. It doesn't always work, though. But it's kind of cool. The thing is, it won't work if it's triggered off the attack that would have killed you, right? Let's say that you have, like, 100 health, right? Enemy attacks you for 70 damage. If you get re-raised, that's cool. It's a really cool side effect of that. If you have, 50 health, though, and do 70 damage, you're fucked. It won't save you. So it's not like an invincibility. It won't, like, keep you immortal or whatever. Would that it could. Would that it could. I guess we have to just learn jumps. It's kind of boring. So, guys, my least favorite classes in this game, in terms of skills, are Archer and Dragoon. Their skills are so damn boring, dude. The aiming skills of Archer and the Dragoon skills of jumping. It's kind of a drag. I'm glad you felt that way, Cheese. I enjoyed it. So 3S is hard to not enjoy. Especially when you have friends with you. That's what we got here. This is souptastic. Can't learn anything here. Larry wasn't there. Got a lot of magic, though. Was he there? Oh, he was there, wasn't he? Okay. Well, I can learn Wall. That's kind of cool. Protect and Shell. I don't really like white mages either, is the thing. White mages, they have cool skills in theory. But the status changes don't even last that long. Let's say I cast Protect, right? It has a 50% chance to work. It might not even work at all. But if it does work, it costs you mana and it has charge time, during which, while you're charging, you're vulnerable to attack. Okay, let's say that, you finish your charge, nobody attacks you. You get that, that coin flip, and you get the Protect, right? It only lasts for like 3 turns. Like, it's such a big risk and such a little reward. It's kind of a drag. Curaja, that's what I need. Curaga, excuse me. Yeah, I need Curaga. I need better healing spells. Him being a wizard and all. Of the healing variety. Soul wasn't there, I don't think. Dicksucker, I don't think he was there. Oh no, Dix was there, wasn't he? But he's doesn't have gain JP plus. We get to JP very, very slowly. Zanzu was definitely not there. Art was there. Got some JP, not a whole lot. Should probably save up for these skills here. Kurt wasn't there. If he had been, it would have been not anywhere near as hectic. Okay. And Hal might have been there. Oh, Hal can get focused now. Sick. In the past, I've made the mistake of moving people off of Squire as soon as they got focus. And there have been times where I wish I could have used a rush and didn't have it. So I think I'm going to actually leave him here for a minute. He needs to move +1 anyway. Okay, so he needs a little bit more before he's done being a Squire. Thankfully he has focus now. That's going to make my life a little bit easier. Solomon is great for attack damage, but I'm finding more and more that because of his low movement distance, he only has 3 move, it's kind of hard for him to get in on his foes, right? It's kind of like Third Strike. You got to get in. You have to get in where you fit in. Okay, let's go to the next fight. I think we're okay. Let's hit start, I guess. How do I... Here we go. So Remza has to be there. Who's the lowest level in our party? We gotta bring in Hal to get some experience points. Solomon's level 24. Get him in there. Anybody level 25 or lower? No. So 26 is our lowest now. We have no healers yet. So we could bring in a monk. Oh no, Rams is a healer. I think I'd feel better with a white mage as well. Get Larry in there. Rebecca is trying to master... she's going to get to level 8 in Dragoon. It's going to take a minute. She's kind of high level, though. Soul's an archer. I don't remember why he's an archer, but I want to get him off there immediately. Probably, if I had realized why he was an archer, I probably could have got him off there before. Haven't really been thinking about that. We have no more slots open. We have 2 damage dealers. I don't think I like that. I should probably bring in Zanzu instead of Soul to have another damage dealer on the party. Okay. I feel like we don't have a lot of meat here. Right? Our only real meat is in Sekret, and he only has, you know, 3 movement distance. We have no knights or anything. We have 2 healers, though. Alright. I hate black mages, man. Excuse me, I hate white mages. That sound racist. The monastery vault's the 3rd level. The 3rd level of power. Oh, this is beautiful music. The mongrel follows our scent. Mayhap it's for the best. Heretic, I shall have the stones you carry. You will have no offer of mercy, and you'll have an offer of mercy and not more. Lay down the stone you've taken, and you may flee with your lives. Damn, what a badass. I have no more need for your mercy than for you. If you want a stone, come and claim it. I will. I will come and claim it, you douche. How long is this game? Zukim, we're kind of like halfway through right now. As a kid, I played this game for more than 99 hours per file. Like, more than 100 hours. Because this game is really fun to grind in. But if you're just doing the story stuff, I'm probably around, like, you know, 30 hours, maybe even less. Welcome back, Zuki. So, Zuki, is your name like Zuki M1? I kind of like the way Zukim sounds, but I think maybe it's like Zuki M1 like the gun. Like M1A1, 1,000 miles an hour. Gorilla's got the bass drum. Gorilla say, want some? So I can nail this guy with Earth Render. Or this guy. Or I can just focus. I can give somebody more speed. Summoners, though. I want to get them on his ass immediately. Who's got their turn? Then Larry. Okay, and then all those guys. I think I want to inflict some pain. I'll move, like, right here. How far does Earth Render reach? Or Shockwave? Radius 8. So if I stand, let's say, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I can hit him from here. If I stand right here, though, and you try to cast a summoning spell, it might be a bad look. You know what, though? I like being dumb and doing dumb things. So, Zuki M, okay. Blah. So one more of those, he's gonna die. But I need to have time before I get blasted by some giant spell. So let's go with Protect, I guess. I mean, why not? It costs mana, but it's whatever. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to do that. No. Just wait. So we got knights coming up. Not too worried about the knights. I'm literally gonna jump up there. The stage is so cool, like a library. They do have an archer, at least one. I'm really concerned about the summoner, though. Okay. Do you want to know a secret? But you can call me Zukim. A lot of people do it anyway, lol. I'm gonna call you Zuki. If I can remember to. How's your day been, dude? Keeping busy? Alright. I think you stream on YouTube, right? Or do you stream here on Twitch? So I've never streamed on YouTube myself. Kind of curious to hear how that works out for you. We got haste, that's nice. That'd be really good for second ed. Basically, I want them to come to me so that second can do damage. Because second doesn't really have a lot of movement range. Wow, that was really lucky. We all got Protect. Look at me, look at me. I have item. I have Phoenix Downs on Halmaris as well. It's kind of cool. So, how high can you jump? You can jump up there for sure. And come down behind us. I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. Let's just wait. He's gonna walk up and cast a spell. Hopefully Ramsey gets a turn before the spell actually activates. So, what's the turn list looking like here? Shiva's gonna happen before he gets a turn. Can I cook this man? How fast can I cast a spell? 5 turns? Fuck. Who else is getting their turn then? Solomon Grundy and Zanzu. I feel like we're gonna get blasted. So we want to get out of the blast radius anyway. Black magic. We know that Ramsey's gonna take damage. I should have cured him before I ran off, huh? I'm the fool I never. So I can cast Cura on Solomon. Yes. 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 Use. Wait, does he have night skills? He better not, asshole. Like holy night skills. He does! Oh, yeah, jump! Son of a bitch. I am no Superman or Mr. Wonderful because I'm the fool I never thought I... Look at this fucking time it's gonna take. It's probably gonna get his turn. So, Radolf, huh? No, he's not gonna get a turn, so I can kill him. I'm the fool I never thought I was. Fuck your Shiva, dude. Glacial shards. Hey guys, I'm just gonna leave this here. Hope you don't mind. How's the damage? No, not that bad. I think that Larry's gonna heal them. Venk, I want to ask you, how do you find the time to stream so much with kids? I don't have kids, bro. I don't have kids. I'm not sure how I got that impression. Hopefully I didn't make a joke at one point and you took it too seriously. I apologize if you did. Yeah, I have no kids. I'm a lonely, lonely man. Oh, I can kill this guy, but I don't want to. He's gonna die anyway from a magic spell. So I should actually make Sekret go faster. Yeah, there's no way. If I had kids or even a job, I couldn't do this. The only reason I can do this is because I live a very charmed life here. And because at my old job, I saved up a lot of money for this. So, back at my old job, which was working in retail, I saved my money for years, hoping to one day try something creative. At the time, I wanted to be a musician. So I wanted to have like a stream where I taught music. I wanted to have like a music teaching stream. That was going to be my calling. But it didn't quite work out. What happened was, I decided to stream video games as a way to learn how to stream. I wanted to learn how to stream, so I was like, I'll play some games. It's easier than, you know, doing music on stream until I learn, right? Once I learn how to stream, I'll go back to doing music. But much to my surprise, there's actually a little bit of an audience here for gaming. I know it sounds kind of obvious now, but at the time it was quite a surprise to me. I never really watched streams before, right? I just became a streamer, you know, raw. I tried to stream music a couple times, and due to limitations with my hardware here, it didn't really work out the way I hoped, so I mostly focused on gaming here. Yeah, I had a little nest egg saved up, and that nest egg is just about exhausted now. That's what I mean when I say, the long-term viability of the stream is at stake. Because, I spend more money than I make here, as you might imagine. But every month we get, more growth, right? We get more growth here. And I think that if I can be patient, we can make this work. But time will tell. Time will tell. Alright, so these guys have to come to us. We have an asshole jumping around, though. He's gonna hit this guy for like 100 damage. Yeah, QB, I can't imagine what you're going through. I can't imagine what you're going through. As a father of a 16-day-old baby. To me, that sounds crazy. But I have huge respect for you. So the idea of, living your life for somebody else is kind of profound, right? It's kind of profound. A lot of people out here are looking for meaning, right? They're looking for meaning in life. And I think a big part of that I think it's hard to find meaning when you live for yourself, right? It's kind of hard to find meaning when you live for yourself. Me being a very selfish guy, I can tell you, is pretty tough. I think that the people that are the happiest in the world are those that find ways to live for others. And I wish you a lot of happiness to you and your family, dude. I wish you and your family a lot of happiness. I know it's not going to be easy. Alright, so I can use white magic here to cure myself. That's fucking pathetic, man. This white magic is pathetic. So this guy's going to be trying to... Oh, I don't want to move there. I'm going to be vulnerable to that knight up there. I want to actually move right here, I guess. So this is going to agree to an extent, but not entirely. About what? About finding happiness in the world? I'll move this guy up here. Fuck all you guys. Beef up! Yeah, Zuki, you're like a young guy, right? I don't think you probably don't have kids. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I assume too much. I'm an old guy. I'm an old guy for not having any kids. Alright, so I can cook this asshole up here if I wanted to. Or why wouldn't I? It's fun. It's profitable. How much health do you have? The thing about these knights, they have shields. So it's pretty easy for them to block attacks. I'm gonna try and cook my mans here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to be right here then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not really, I want to be right here. Alright, I can live with that, I guess. Black magic! 117 damage. 145 damage. Thundaga seems to be the best most of the time. Yeah, let's go with Thundaga. Get fucked, my good man, if you don't mind. So Baby says, my cousin tried out streaming a couple years ago, and one of the major reasons it didn't work out was his lack of presence when streaming. He didn't talk much and stuff, wasn't very organized either. Yeah, it's a lot to get used to. It's really weird talking a lot, like talking to yourself the whole time, but I find the reason I started doing that was because I felt like, to me, streaming, I was never into watching streams. I couldn't stand watching streams. I never was a stream watcher. That's because I don't want to watch somebody else play a game. Why would I watch you play a game? I can play games myself. But I find that if you tell people what you're thinking, or you communicate your thoughts while you're playing, people can get more invested. That's my theory. My theory is that they can feel like they're strategizing with you if you can kind of walk through your thoughts while you're playing a game. To me, that adds a whole another dimension to the spectating. But it's definitely a lot to get used to when you're used to playing, you know, by yourself your whole life and not talking while you're playing. I find it hard to enjoy streams where, you know, it's just a guy playing a game, or not talking very much, or just being salty too. They might be just like, fuck. I'm like, bro, you know, be a host. You gotta be a host. But yeah, I know it's not easy. Like, you know, I grind 40 hours a week on this, and it's still not really something you can do. It's not something that you can do, like, as a job, unless you really, really are patient, I think. I'm just gonna keep focusing here, I think. I use items on myself. Oh, okay, that works. So maybe I used to stream a lot with him, but we never got really far. Yeah, we definitely haven't got far either yet. I still think this is being a small channel here. We're gonna be reaching 500 followers soon. That's pretty crazy. That's really crazy. But I think we're gonna be a small channel until we can reach, you know, like 1,000. As long as we're, you know, not making enough money to make ends meet here, we're going to be a really small channel in my eyes. And you can stream 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to be right here, actually, so I can hit this guy. I'll be right here. Yeah, I think that this gig, there's a lot of competition, right? There's a lot of competition out there. Not the least of which is it's with regular gaming, right? And of those that want to watch, I understand that it's not worth money to people, right? I can't believe there's so many people that are so gracious that would subscribe here or contribute money or whatever. Like, to me, that's mind-blowing, and it's very, very humbling. Like, you know, you watch the stream, you have it in the background, you know, you're doing other things. The fact that I can make enough money to eat, right? Recently, we passed a threshold where, you know, my groceries for the month are paid for by the stream. Again, there's no rent doesn't factor in there. Gas doesn't factor in there, but food. The fact that I can, you know, make new friends here and play video games and hang out with people and, you know, 40 hours a week and be fed off of that, that's crazy to me. That's fucking crazy. So, Baby Luck says, well, thank you, have my full support. Thank you, dude. Because I see a stream that can work and make it big. I hope you're right, man. That we're out here trying our bestest. You should want to live for other, but not to the point where you don't have a life or a purpose outside of them. Baby Luck says, your setup is clearly better than some 4K viewer streams. Oh, 4,000 viewer streams, yeah. Yeah, I work pretty hard on the rig. Before I was a streamer, I was an AV engineer. So I know how to, like, rig together audio and video and stuff. So I'm also, like, a software engineer, so it helps with the, you know, behind-the-scenes stuff as well. I'm lucky to have lived a life where I've had plenty of time to develop a lot of cool skills. You know, I'm really, part of what makes the stream so interesting to me is I get to, you know, exercise my skills in so many ways. Yeah, the games are a factor in viewer count. They definitely are, dude. Tactics has been blowing up for us here. Tactics is crazy. Whereas, you know, Blood Rain, not so much. And I find it's been very difficult for the past 8 months to figure out what game will do well and what won't. There's really no way to tell. But I've been developing theories over time. I'm going to be putting some of those into effect pretty soon here. Alright, so what do I want to do with my dude here? I guess I'm just going to heal, just to get some experience points. It's pretty worthless. So Dick says, too bad any of your skills are balanced out by the fact that you're a she-boy man-child. That's true. That's true. If I was like a she-she, you know, a she-she, I might do a little bit better. I feel like women do better on Twitch a little bit because, you know, they're much more enjoyable to watch for the demographic. But, you know, we're doing okay. We're doing damn fine. We're doing damn fine. Alright, so can I smack you or are you gonna use your shield? What a dick. Better not block this. Yo. Thank you for your service. Yeah, baby legs. So you'd be surprised, like, it's so crazy. You think you can predict what game will do well, right? You think, oh, I'll play like a really popular game, right? It'll get a lot of views. No, not at all. The most popular games we've ever played on this channel, like the ones that were like popular at the time, got the worst views. Like, we're doing way better now with tactics than we would if we were doing, let's say, you know, what's the game called? Fortnite Battle Royale, right? If we were playing, you know, PUBG right now, or League of Legends or Hearthstone, we wouldn't be doing nearly as well. And I'll tell you why my theory is. Because for all those games, you can go watch somebody like, you know, Deadmau5 or whoever's big. You know, I don't know any big streamer names. You know, you can go watch, you know, some big streamer play it, right? Nobody wants to watch Vencabot play those games. But we play like Final Fantasy Tactics, there's nobody else streaming it right now. And this game is a legendary game, lots of people love it. So they come to watch it. You know, it kind of surprises you, all the time it surprises you. But just as if it's a woman's hot, sure, that helps, but you still have to be a good streamer. I think that it definitely helps be a good streamer. Alright, so let's see here. Yeah, I'm not sure I have the same optimistic worldview you have, that you have to be a good streamer. But we have friends of this channel that are, you know, they're women, they're lovely, and they are extremely good streamers. And if not for their presence as a host, you know, they would not have grown so fast. You know, it's definitely not, you know, you can't just be a beautiful woman and get views for free. Well, you can, but it won't be, you know, as good as if you were a good host as well. Alright, so let's see here. I want to go through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to cook this dude. Right here. Get him! Thundaga! Okay, I can live with that, I guess. These fucking capes they have on these mantles, they give them magic evade percentage chance. That means the magic's not guaranteed anymore. You fucking bastard, it's a shoulder cape. So, Rudy Raleigh Shaz says, I agree, FFT is one of the only couple of games I'll actually watch. Welcome aboard, Rudy. I'm not sure we've met, I'm David. Welcome aboard, dude. Yeah, my theory is that people follow tactics, but they follow the game itself. So that when somebody starts streaming it, they're made aware of it, even if they don't know who I am. I'm trying to focus here. It's been kind of a boring fight. Who took damage from that jump? Is that guy still in the air? Still got hang time? Where? Oh, there's Isilud. Where is he? Oh, he's over there now. So he hit somebody, huh? Who'd he hit? He must have missed. That's funny. I haven't even been paying attention. I've been somebody talking to you guys. Babyleg says, back when we started our streaming DayZ Arma 2 mod, and we had around 100 viewers per stream, nice, and I pushed to get Titanfall when it got released, and we got close to 1,000 viewers, yo! But we didn't like it. They didn't like the game, huh? In that case, the game was a major factor, but yeah, it doesn't always apply. Interesting, interesting. I'll keep that in mind. So I still have a lot of learning to do here, man. I've only been doing this for less than a year now. There's always something new to learn about streaming. I found it to be very mysterious. But I'm doing my best. Mostly I'm just putting in a lot of hours and hoping for the best. I'm trying to figure it out as I go. Alright, so I need to heal. This fight seems pretty easy. I'm not even paying attention. I'm still winning, so I'm just gonna burn a turn here and get some experience points and call it a day. Hey, so Rudy, you watch a lot of tactics? So I grew up with this game, man. This game was my entire childhood, basically. I played it on the original PlayStation. My friend Dix played it on PSP when he was a kid. Him being a bit younger than me. Pablo says, is it though? Is it water? Yeah, it's water. I'm gonna let this guy come to me, I think. He can't really reach me through his body anyway. How's my health looking? Real fine. So I'm gonna just fucking run away and beef up, dude. Like, just get some experience points. Who cares? Yeah, I drink a lot of water. That's why I gotta pee so much between games. Keeps the whistle all hydrated. I talk so much on stream. Also good as like a nervous tick as well. If I'm like playing if I'm playing like Third Strike, and it's like not my turn to play, or I'm like really salty, I'll just take a sip. It kind of fills the awkward silence. Whoa, he's gonna kill my black mage! You better stop. So Rams should probably move. I could probably haste my my secret again. Let me run. How far does Scream reach or yell? 1, 2, 3. I want to move... I want to revive my black mage. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll move right here. What do you like to drink besides water? That's pretty much it. Pretty much just water. Let's see, tail goes cheap. It's cheap and, you know, it keeps you hydrated. Mostly it's cheap. So, as a streamer, I don't really make enough scratch to really be balling on some Mountain Dew. Oh my god. I like, you know, when I can afford it, I like, you know, like root beer. The water helps balance out your salt levels, yeah, basically. Basically. Because it can get pretty salty. Alright. Just burn more turns, maybe? I should probably run over here and help my wizard friend. He's gonna get myrtleized. White magic. Protect. Might get him. So Rudy says, style of stream matters too. I really watch random or speedrun channels playing tactics. Okay, that's interesting to me. So I thought about playing like a speedrun, what that would be like. I never did that before. Oh shit! Wow. He's toast, man. He's powdered toast, man. Thought about how much fun it would be to do like a speedrun of tactics. I'm not really a speedrunner. But you don't like speedruns, huh? Watch random or speedrun. So what's random mean? Like maybe like a hacked version that has random stuff in it? Or am I reading too deep into that? No beer or wine? Yeah, I'm a non-drinker, baby legs. I know it's lame. I'm a non-drinker. This dude is being a real fucking dick. Just jumping around from a million miles away, doing damage. You can't hit him while he's in the air. Alright, let me just yell at the secret. Do you want to know a secret? Do you promise not to tell? I don't even know what a spirit is. I just assumed it was some kind of drink. Some kind of, you know, alcoholic beverage. Look at this dude. Just telling you, man, archers. So can I revive this guy with white magic, do you think? Is it guaranteed? No, it's not. White mages suck so much, dude. White mages are the worst. Like, why even bother at this point? Why just have a fucking chemist? It's got all sorts of random monsters, etc. Oh, so I was right. I honestly don't watch them enough to know exactly how it works. Okay, so I guess I was right. It's like I saw a mod. This is not even a modded version. It's just the regular PSP version played on a PS TV. It's not even emulated, you know, aside from being on a Vita. Anybody need health at all? Turn list. Isilud. So yeah, I need to heal her. Bonk. I don't even have that great of a reason for not drinking. Let's see, can I smash this guy? Let's try and get behind. I can't really get behind him with this character anyway. In fact, because of these narrow little hallways, I can't really move into a spot where I can get behind him. This sounds like right here. 1, 2, 3. No, I couldn't. Let's just try and smash him then. Hey, bruv! How'd you like me now? Asswipe. Ooh! Alright. So we can go revive this dude. Well, he's losing his turns fast. How you gonna die so fast, bro? Get your lazy ass up. Life is worth living. I'm up, I'm up. Wow, look at this dude's jumping range. What a boss. I heard a jingle jingle sound. Yo, baby legs, yo, the root beer fund. Wow, that's really gracious of you, dude. Are you gonna be okay? They got a 16-year-old baby. I really hope that you got a really nice job. I appreciate that, man. Wow, $60. Gotta choose what that's going to now. That'll help us get all the rest of our way to our Windows 10 license, for one thing. Yeah, I have a theory that some of the problems we have with the actual hardware of the stream are actually more software related in regards to our Windows 10 version needing to be re-upped. I want to install, you know, a fresh install of Windows 10, but I figured it might be a good chance to actually, you know, do it legit. We had a financial goal a few weeks ago for a Windows 10 license for $60, but it really costs like, you know, $100. But if I put like a $100 goal on the stream, people are less likely to contribute because it's too high. They're like, you know, if I contribute, you know, $1 to that, it's like only, you know, 1%. That's no fun. That's what I find anyway. Look at this dude. Isilud. What a dick. Alright, so, Protect won't reach in time either. Jesus. Alright, fine. Be that way. Can I cook anybody? He's got black magic. There's this guy over here. What a douchosaurus. Yeah, thank you, baby legs. That's very, very generous. So that'll go a long way toward buying something for the stream. Make my life easier. So let's go black magic. And do like Thundara. It's not even very good damage. Whatever. I hate this fucking white mage. With Zanzu around, you could set it to at least 1,000 and still reach it. He's probably as big as his heart. Yeah, Zanzu is very generous as well. Yeah, Zanzu is very generous. This guy can't even make any new friends up here. There's nobody left over here. All he can do is beef up and get some experience points that way. Only guys left is Isilud, man. Just jumping around like a fucking house of pain. Oh my god! What a loser. I'll be much fine. I'm very lucky to not have no financial problems at all. Good stuff, dude. I'm glad to hear that. Said me too for the most part. I live a very humble life, but I wouldn't say I have financial problems. Well, aside from, you know, not being able to afford to, you know, it's whatever. Said I'm very lucky. Can I revive you with this skill? No, not really. Well, in that case, I'm gonna probably try and hit Isilud. Can I do that? Sure I can. Hey, Isilud! Ever thought about not being a dick? If you weren't, maybe I wouldn't have to do this. Blop. Better not have any healing items. Alright, so this guy's got he's running out of MP, man. I have a gem here I can use, though. Let's do that, I guess. Fuck. If you get sick of water, you can just drink those $1 cans of soup you bought. Dude. It's so much soup. It's so much soup. But it's, I've been really enjoying it, though. I got a good variety this time. It sucks when you buy, like, 100 cans of soup, because you're broke, and then you end up only eating certain ones, and by the end you have 50 of the same can. That's the worst. But I really got a pretty good mix this time. I'm pretty good at being broke. I'm pretty decent at it. How can I lie? That's why I'm loath to say that I have financial issues, right? We're doing okay here, really. We live it's a very humble life, but it's okay. Just don't buy shit. Well, here's the thing, Dick Sucker. It's kind of complex, though. It can be the best kind of soup in the world, I've found, right? But by can, you know, 6 or 7, you're like, fuck this kind of soup. I never want to eat the soup again. You give it a couple weeks and you're back to being okay with it. What's a bad soup? What's it? Yeah, that's the thing, though, Dix. The thing is, it's not really bad soup. It's actually quite decent soup. It's just that you have so much of it that you can't stand the taste of it anymore. So let's go items, Phoenix Town. Get up. Yo, Rudy. The cases of ramen. So, Rudy, here's my thing. I wish I could give, like, a telegram to all the college kids in the world. Here's my secret. Here's the Vencabot secret. Slim Fast. Gamer Edition. Okay? Me as a sponsor on the front of the packaging. Giving a big thumbs up like this. Slim Fast Gamer Edition. You can buy it for like 80 cents a bottle. It's very nutritious. Tastes pretty good. And it's cheap. It's cheap and tastes good and it's nutritious. What do you want? Then you can eat ramen. Like, let's say you have, like, you know, 2 Slim Fasts a day and 2 bowls of ramen. That's really cheap and nutritionally it's okay. It's alright. Why do you persist in this fool resistance, Ramza? You are a Beulf! Why do you not heed your brother's counsel? Why? Why, Ramza, why? It's because I'm a Beulf, I do not heed them. The Beulf name stands for truth and justice. It's not a tool to be used for selfish gain, you douche. My Lord Father fought and died defending our people against Ordalia in the 50 Years' War. House Beulf cannot now turn on its purpose and fight for the interest of a corrupt crown and self-serving aristocracy. Then let it be, then let it fight for ours. What we wish for is the same. Hear me, Ramza. The Church of Glabados envisions a world devoid of class divides, a world where all men can live as equals. Saint Ajora spoke of such a utopia. It is the promised land he foretold. Fear and doubt worry the hearts of the people, leaving small room for fealty. You see this. Evilise lists Ramza and threatens to found her. Should we fail to right her course, this storm will claim her. This translation is so good compared to the one I grew up with. It is you who churn the waves. You orchestrate this entire conflict. You claim war to be the proper course for Evilise? Are you fucking nuts? Change does not come without cost. Revolution requires martyrs, and we require revolution. The crown is rotten, the nobility corrupt. They must be made to pay. The people deserve their justice, Ramza. Help us deliver it to them. Join us as your once a friend Delighta has. Well, maybe if you didn't keep fucking jumping on me all the time, I'd consider it. Okay, alright. Wow, look at the damage. Ooh! The clapback. So Baby Legs was addicted to ramen, huh, in high school. 20 protein, 1G carbs. I don't know if you want to live off of that. What? It's not enough? Nutritious? Haha, out here our broccoli is the same price as ramen. 20 protein, you know, you have 2 of them per day. Were it just as you desired, I would gladly help you see it done. But what you truly want is power. Power beyond that of any army. You would free the people only to enslave them anew with the demonic power of the stones. Demonic power? The Zodiac Stones are vessels for the gods. We would use their divine miracles to guide the people to greater glory. There's nothing demonic in that. Few would consider it a divine miracle when a man is made a demon. Or do you pretend not to know that their power transformed the cardinal into a Lucavi? What nonsense is that? The only demon I see stands before me. Was it not you who murdered the cardinal for the stone he possessed? Not that he would have lived long gathering the stones behind our backs as he was. Uh-oh, we got some misunderstandings here. The protein to carb ratio is hella whack. Okay, but here's my thing though. Is it really any worse than eating like fast food? I mean, what else am I gonna eat to have like, you can't really, it's hard to have actual, you know, balanced nutrition. I feel like people underestimate, you know, how viable Slim Fast is compared to what they normally eat. I said that last time, Blood. Welcome back, dude, but please don't be advertising in my chat, please. Please. Because you mentioned that last time you were here. So Dick says 20 grams protein is the Slim Fast, QC. Yeah. Not the ramen. That'd be crazy if it was the ramen. Yeah, I don't think that, you know, I'm going to get my total nutrition, you know, balanced out by eating ramen and Slim Fast. Or in my case, you know, mac and cheese and Slim Fast and some cans of soup. But I do feel like, you know, I don't think I'd be doing much worse. Unless I was, you know, eating real food. Which isn't really a super option. I will not be bested by this heretic. But nor will I risk death for honor here. Delivering a stone is of far greater import. Look at this dude teleporting away. Know this, Ramza. The day of our next meeting will be your last. Shut the fuck up with your running away ass. Plus you booty. It's okay, blood magic. I just want to be clear. That's probably just a coincidence, but you know, I'm afraid that you might be like one of these guys affiliated with them, right? You're coming around here trying to advertise. But you're probably not. You're probably just genuinely trying to get me into this game. In which case, it's perfectly fine. Isilud, wait! Welcome aboard, Black Beano. Yeah, Black Beano, I'm sorry about the lag tonight, dude. See, PSN's kind of wonky. So, 3S was a lot of fun tonight, but the lag was kind of crazy. Pretty decent gill. I swear to fucking God, you guys kidnapped my fucking sister. It's been a few years since I played this game. I'm pretty sure they kidnapped my sister. But I hope I'm wrong about that. Because I swear to God. Yeah, you need the carbs and the protein, yeah. So I wish that I could get, you know, more carbs, more protein in my diet, but I find it's not easy. It's not easy. I hope I don't keel over. That's my fear, right? I'm not exactly a nutritionalist, but I think I'm pretty okay. Yeah, no worries. The game always had bad netcode since day one. I don't know. I think the netcode's okay. Like, really, really good, actually. I think it's mostly the networking hardware of the PS3 itself. Makes it kind of hard to get good connections sometimes. We have good connections most nights, though. But I hate that, you know, we have to play online and not, like, sick offline games. So there's always going to be that lag factor that's always driving me nuts. Templar wasn't there. Rebecca, we had no Lancers there. Larry was there. Didn't get a whole lot accomplished, though. Fucking white mages. Fucking whitey. Soul wasn't there. Dix wasn't there. Zanzi was there. Once again, didn't get a whole lot of experience points, though. Spent most of the time dead. Art wasn't there. Kurt wasn't there. Hal was there. Didn't quite get enough experience points to get Move +1, though. If America was a smaller country, then doing offline sessions would be doable. See, I don't know, if I'm on the same campus, some people say that, you know, distance is, like, the most important thing. I think really it's whether you're on Wi-Fi or not makes a big difference. I think that, you know, it's known that the PS3 hardware has a really bad Wi-Fi card built in. So even though Wi-Fi might not be super terrible on some consoles, I think on PS3 it's really bad. Because they use a very cheap Wi-Fi card in the actual hardware itself. Yeah, I think distance is a factor, but I think it's not as much of a factor as some people think it is. Obviously, if you play, like, you know, overseas opponents like Rakurai and Japan, it's going to be bad. But I fight Rakurai, right? He's a British guy, and the connections are not as bad as it is with some guys here in the States. Michigan's a long walk from California, that's true too. Ground meat and animal fats are great for cheap/healthy foods. Ground meat, huh? Alright, so our team didn't really learn anything there. You guys learned nothing. There's another fight here, I didn't know that. Did we fight a Lucavi here? I thought it was the final fight. Like that one game, what's it called? Soup! I feel like I'm gonna fight a boss. I don't think I want to bring Hal. Let's bring a real team. Like a team for winning fights. Zanzu, Art, Kurt. Ramza and Art can heal. Kurt and Zanzu can whoop ass. We could even trade out, if we really wanted to win, we could probably trade out Souptastic for Dicksucker. But Dix has very low health, and I think Rebecca's, Soup has a lot of health. How's Art's health looking? Pretty decent. Plain protein? Plant protein is probably preferable if you're on a budget. Plant protein, huh? Tacos are a good cheap-ish option. I fucking love tacos, man. I went through a phase where I was making, like, bean burritos. It's a great way to get some protein in my diet, but it took a lot of time. Took a lot of time, but it was delicious, though. This team is pretty good, I think. Oh, I have no revive, though. Let's just try it. If we lose, no big deal. We can try again. I strongly believe that the PS3's online prowess goes for big multiplayer games and tends to be inhibited by 1v1 games. Monastery Vault's first level, huh? Okay. No, they got my fucking sister, you fucking assholes. Let me go. Is that fucking Wiegraf? Wiegraf, Isilud, I will secure the monastery. Take the girl and go. Alright, boss. You heard the man. Ramza, help me. Jesus fucking Christ. It's the legumes and shit, nuts as well. They have less fat and higher other nutrients, as well as things like fiber. I need fiber real bad. That's why I eat apples too. So Ramza Bielv is here. Do not be deceived by his youth. He is a worthy foe. Greet yourselves well for battle. Okay, so I always underestimate my foes in situations like this, right? I feel like I have a wall between me and them, so I'm safe. Wrong. They have a black mage over there. What kind of skills do they got? Coincidentally, tonight is Taco Thursday at our house, and it's one of the cheapest nights of the week. Oh, I'm so hungry. Now, or you could be like Venka and just drink Slim Fast, eat only mac and cheese, and live off of multivitamins. Pretty much. I eat apples, too. I have apples, bananas, Slim Fast, mac and cheese, and canned soup. It's my diet. And look at me. The very picture of health. Black Pino says, but I think it's just the old hardware, like you said. When Vanilla Street Fighter 4 came out, the execution was great. But as time went on and we got Ultra Street Fighter 4, the executions were ass. Babylick says, yeah, of course, but I feel sometimes they lack some of the important animal fats that get metabolized, metabolism working properly. Always depends on the individual, too. You know, Babylick sounds like a nutritionist right now. We got Black Mage. So what kind of skills do you guys got, anyway? Who's who? You better not have Holy Sword. He has Holy Sword, fuck. Well, poop. What do you got? Items, double poop. Art of War, triple poop. Martial arts, I can live with that. And fundamentals, okay. So they got some pretty nasty shit going on over there, man. I think we're supposed to defeat Wiegraf. That's what I think. So if I were to run away and lure him out here, maybe I could just swamp his ass. Let's pretend I can do that. Let's run away into a corner in this direction, away from the Black Mage. And then roll up on Wiegraf once we've accumulated a few times and ruin his life. I'm sure it'll be fine. So Black says, I'm still using the original first-gen PS3, so that could be a factor as well. Maluda, you will soon be avenged. Will she, though? Or will you share a grave with her? Uh-oh! They're not stopping nobody. No, my healer! Oh my god. Well, we better do this immediately. Wiegraf, you live? Yeah. I have lived for this, Ramza. How long has it been since we last met? Then you were a warrior who fought to make your dream a reality. Oh, then you were a warrior who fought to make your dream a reality. Now you are only a thrall of the church. What troubled sleep have you known to speak of my dreams? No matter how sweet, a dream left unrealized must fade into day. Only with power can dreams be made real. Wow, that's kind of sad. I see the truth of it now. What good dreams without that power? You think me a thrall? So be it. Your envenomed words succor me, for when at last you yield, as you must, their poison will consume you. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I can punch this man. I should hit him from this. Oh, I should heal. Oh my god. Dick says, honestly, the main benefit of meat is that it generally has every essential, AA. Not sure what that means exactly. The ideal protein is based off a chicken egg, so that should speak for itself. I can hit him from here and be vulnerable to everybody with Earth Render. I think the goal here is to beat Wiegraf, right? I feel like we have to just go ham. She can't reach him. She came from the side. He's probably got... Does he have a cape on? He does... Oh, he's an elven cloak on. Oh my god. It's gonna be a bad scene, guys. Amino acid. Okay. $108 versus 90. It's gonna be a bad fight here, guys. I might lose this, but we gotta go ham. Probably gonna lose. But we gotta go ham. Let's hope for the best. He has a shield and he has the Elven Cloak, man. It's gonna be very hard to hit this man. Even with magic, he's gonna have only a 75% chance to hit. Oh god. Wow, what a shot. That's so cheap. No fucking way. So we're fucked. Unless Kurt can do some crazy shit. Wow. I believe you are. I'm assuming Beyblade is talking about my my resignation to death. He probably isn't, but I'm going to take it that way. I'm probably going to lose. I believe you are right. Alright, so here's the thing. If I hit him twice, it's guaranteed win. Ooh, good dodge. Now, Ramza can finish this job. Oh, run away, you coward. I pity you, Wiegraf. Even as a man of broken dreams, you might still have been remembered fondly. Your ideas lifted the people, showed them the cracks in the age-old facade of the aristocracy. You acted on your convictions, and so ennobled those actions. But what would the people think now? What would Maluda and your fallen friends think of this barter you've struck? Dreams built on borrowed stone are defiled before they are made. What have you done that did not rely on the labors of others? From birth you have wanted for nothing. You cannot know what it is to live the meager life we do. Reason may trick you to believe you do, but your heart can never know. Harsh is the world in which we live, harsher still than you can imagine. You have neither right nor reason to pour scorn on me. What the fucking 1 health? The one guy that could kill him in 1 shot. Oh my god. I gotta get behind him with the ninja. I can't get behind him with the ninja. But from one nutritious to another, I've been told different. It's fucked up, Alma. Yo, good vibe. We're not gonna win this, dude. It's gonna be a heartbreaker. Supposing that, see if I can even win the fight just by killing Wiegraf. Oh my god. Yo, leave her alone. I gotta hit him from the front. Can you reach beside him? She can, just barely. I gotta go here. Do I have anything? I have fundaments. I have rush. Yo. Hey, buddy. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Do not think you've won. I hold the Zodiac Stone, Ares. I will not fall so easily. Oh no. I just remembered this fight. Damn you, Wiegraf, with your teleporting ass. I wish I could do that. I remember this fight now. Does Ramza even have what it takes? Is he strong enough to be the one? Is he strong enough to be the one? Oh, wait. Am I gonna fight him here? No, I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're done. This is later on. Wiegraf, you're wounded! Go. Do not tarry here for me. Alma! You fucking asshole. Go, Isilud. Forgive me, Wiegraf. Isilud, wait! Is this how it ends? I have failed Maluda, failed them all. A bitter drought, so much left undone. Godstone bearer, with me now do treat. The Orosite, it speaks. Godstone bearer, with me now do treat. Your spirit and my flesh as one shall merge. Life undying, yours forevermore. What kind of treat? Like a Rice Krispie treat? Your ire and despair, their call I heed. And so once more, I ask, with me, do treat. Oh, he's fucking dropping bars? He's dropping bars. Wiegraf, no! It means to deceive you! Help me. I beg you. Works for me, dog. The Gigas Belias have I been named. Your plea to answer, now my only wish. I was afraid he was gonna rhyme that. I wouldn't be able to handle it. I would have fucking dropped his controller if he had rhymed that. Oh, hey there, bud. Is this the wonder of the Orosite? Oh my god. Wiegraf? He's fucking ripped. Magnificent. The power of the gods. Nay, not only power, so much more. Sights unknown I see. My mind a vessel filled with wisdom of 1,000 years. Ha! You hurry towards your end, alas, too soon. Such power! Such power! Fire! Jesus. Elder, what are you doing? I had to bring you this. A book? Written by a man named Germonique, one of Saint Ajor's disciples. It was lost for a great many years. Only recently did I discover it among the stacks of our reliquary beneath the monastery. It chronicles the true tale of the Zodiac Braves. No detail is omitted. Please, Elder, you'll tell yourself. I am already so very tired. I have lived a life of sin. All these years I have turned a blind eye as the church rotted with corruption. With this book, you can expose their misdeeds. You can win Alma's freedom. Please, Elder. Ah, it is done. My mind is now at ease. The rest, Ramza, depends on you. You really are the very image of Barbaneth in his youth, you know. No, Simon! Elder Simon, no! Damn. That son of a bitch. Took my sister, killed my grandpa. So, Good Vibe says, on nutrition, I wish that had been taught to me at school. So important, yet I learned about, well, there was some rubbish in there. Like French, for me anyway. I don't know about French in front of QB. QB loves French. They should totally have food classes everywhere. So important. Dixis agrees, yeah. It's kind of weird that it's, we have to learn, like, fucking literature instead of fucking nutrition and, economics. Would kill Walmart, though, but, And so Dick only had it in university. Okay. So let's see here. So I can't go back here to the monastery. My sister is gone. That's kind of a drag. Wiegraf has, like 4 super ripped arms now. That's cool for him, I guess. But not so much for me. Alright, so what can I do now? Ramza died, like, instantly there. He probably got no JP for that. He's got a lot of points in Squire. What the hell is Steel? Encourage an ally raising their bravery. Oh. I didn't know we had that. Okay, well, I guess I should probably learn a few of these things, huh? That's cool. Alright. Almost mastered Knight somehow. That's cool. To be honest, I thought English was pretty important. Bad writing in a formal setting is abhorrent. Yeah, I like writing, don't get me wrong. I think this should, like, in my high school, grammar was an elective. Not only was it an elective, but it was considered to be a trash credit. So it was, you know, all the kids that couldn't pass into their class had to take grammar, basically, because they couldn't pass anything else. I took grammar because I wanted to be a writer, and it was the best class I ever took, despite being, again, like a trash credit. Meanwhile, in our actual, you know, English classes, we learned about, you know, classic American literature, right? We had to read, you know, all kinds of classic books, and I took nothing from that, right? Sure, it's art, which is great. You gotta expose kids to art. It's got some pretty deep, you know, some philosophical, you know, lessons in there. But in terms of, you know, actually helping kids learn to read, didn't really help that much. I mean, kids still can't read. Mostly they just kind of answered some, you know, multiple choice questions, and, you know, cheat, look up the Cliff Notes or whatever. Like, if it was really a class about reading and writing, that'd be great. But it's really not. It's kind of a waste of time. It's more about, you know, appreciating classic literature, which is great and everything, but that's really more of an art thing, not so much a, you know, important thing for being an adult. And I love art, don't get me wrong. But I feel like they could have used that time for something a little bit more productive. Alright, so we got Templar here as a monk. He wasn't there. Rebecca might have been there. Our English class covered grammar. The only writing class we would have been creative writing. Yeah, our English class doesn't cover grammar here in the Michigan public school system. We only learn, the only grammar we get in Michigan public school is like in first grade. And it's like, a noun is a person, place, or thing. A verb is an action word. That's all the grammar we got. It was like 2 weeks back in elementary school. After that, they're like, you're good enough. You're good to go, dude. But in grammar class, we learned how to construct a sentence. Learned about, you know, the phrases versus, you know, complete thoughts. Where to put commas. All that important stuff that kids don't know how to fucking do. How to properly apply, you know, a verb to a pronoun. Yeah, good stuff, baby legs. Yeah, have a nice night, man. Thanks for hanging out so long, dude. Sorry for ranting so much. I should have been playing this game. Who is this? Rebecca? It's a lot of fucking black mage points. Jesus. Must have been Soup that was there then. Yeah. Alright. Larry, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me. I think Dix wasn't there, but Zanzu was. But he didn't really survive very long. Art was there, didn't even get a turn to act. Kurt did work, you know, for a second. Yeah. Only had really one real turn. Alright, well, that was a pretty, you know, waste of a fight. Where am I going now? Probably read the Germanic scriptures, huh? That's what we should do. We're free, we're free. The Chronicle. Artifacts. The Scriptures. The Scriptures of Germonique. A historical account of Saint Ajora's life recorded by his disciple Germonique. Its very existence has long been denied, according to the 8th of Sagittarius. As a kid, I didn't know you could do this. I only found it as an adult. I opened the Scriptures of Germonique, entrusted to me by Elder Simon, and began to leaf through the pages. The words before my eyes were writ in a holy script of the ancients. Several illustrations were scattered throughout, but many pages were missing or damaged, and the script was exceedingly difficult to decipher. I was deeply curious as to what knowledge lay within. As I was turning pages, faintly penned letters in modern evolution script occasionally caught my eye. Notes of an explanatory nature had been added here and there throughout the book. I wondered who it might have been written by. Judging by the faded ink, some entries were more than a decade old, while others seemed to have been penned only in the last few days. As I touched my finger to one of them, the writing smeared. The ink had yet to fully dry. Every note was written in the same hand, Elder Simon's. I suddenly realized he must have devoted a significant portion of his life to deciphering these scriptures, line by painstaking line. I relied heavily on his fragmented notes as I continued reading. Apparently, the Holy Script had been recorded by Germonique, a disciple of Saint Ajora. Germonique. That name struck a familiar chord. Half-recorded history lessons rose unbidden in my mind. And then I remembered. Germonique was a disciple who had betrayed his master, turning him over to the Holy Eordan Empire. Or Eordan Empire. I was astounded that a librum penned by the same Germonic from my history lessons now rested in my very hands. So yeah, so Germonic is kind of like Judas, right? He's like, so Saint Ajor is kind of like Jesus, and Germonic is like Judas. There. Now we're all caught up. I could hardly contain myself as I turned the pages. Well, he's very excited about history, huh? And then I was assaulted by a shock far greater than the realization that I held a priceless historical artifact. Originally, I had thought the book to be no more than a collection of St. George's teachings, as recorded by Germonic. How unprepared I was to learn what it truly contained. The tome serves as an account of St. George's life. The St. George described within was of a considerably different nature than the man about whom we had all been taught. I had always known that St. George was no ordinary mortal. My faith in the Church of Glabados was not as profoundly complete as that of my lord brother Zalbag, yet I did believe that St. George was a child of the gods, descended from the heavens to deliver humanity from its self-inflicted chaos. Or should I say, I had believed. All I had thought immutable was shattered upon reading the Scriptures. Immutable means like unchangeable. St. George's birth came in the midst of a golden age of technology, when airships yet plied the skies. He was born in Lazalia in the city of Bervenia. Moments after his birth, he rose to his feet and approached a well. Upon reaching its base, words of prophecy poured forth from his infant lips. "A calamity shall soon befall this well. Seal it up at once, that none may drink of it." He's a baby, right? Some days later, the Black Death visited the town of Bavaria, and all those who drank the well's tainted water succumbed to the plague and perished. Only those families who heeded the prophetic words of St. Ajora were spared from death and malady. After the incident with the well, the people came to revere St. Ajora as a portent of miracle and child of the gods. But it was not until he reached the age of 20 that St. Ajora would become the savior of Ivelisse and take his place among the gods in paradise. Ivelisse was not always united as it is today. Long ago, the realm was divided into 7 kingdoms: Fovoham, Lionel, Limberry, Lazalia, Gallion, Zeltenia, and Moland. Each warred with the others in a never-ending struggle to expand its own territory. This conflict continued for centuries until an ambitious young king rose to power in Moland. This young monarch dreamt of uniting all Ivelisse under his hand, but the road to victory was a difficult and dangerous one. The king turned to ancient tomes and the dark magics found within, summoning a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. Sounds like a pretty good idea to me. But once unleashed, the demon slew the king and set out to destroy the very world itself. What an asshole. To combat this monstrosity, a great hero set out on a quest. Right, sounds pretty typical. Together with his 12 disciples, he collected the zodiac stones that had been scattered throughout the world, and the zodiac braves were born again. The zodiac braves soon defeated the creature's minions and banished the demon back to its infernal plane, for this becoming known as the saviors of our world. The story is now a well-known legend. The zodiac braves had since appeared whenever the world balanced on the brink of a catastrophe, only to vanish just as quickly once the crisis has been averted. A similar catastrophe threatened the world in the time of St. Ajora. The king of Limberry summoned a demon in hopes of seizing control of all of Ivelisse, and once again plunged the world into chaos. Guys, stop fucking summoning demons. Alright, cut it out. And just as in the legend, St. Ajora collected the 12 zodiac stones, and once again the zodiac braves rose to defeat the marauding demon. However, the sovereigns of any age have small tolerance for the interference of well-meaning heroes. Fearing the charismatic saint's growing influence, the Holy Eordan Empire dispatched soldiers to capture him and his devoted followers. Pharaohism was the prevalent religion in that day, and its priests feared Ajora's growing influence. Ultimately, Germonic, the 13th disciple, was tempted by sordid coin, offering vital information that led to his master's capture. The saint was executed upon the gallows of Galgolata soon after. And lest we forget, St. Ajora was a child of the gods. The wrath of the heavens was swift and terrible. Immediately following the execution, Milan, center of Ferris teachings, was visited by a terrible cataclysm and sank into the sea. St. Ajora then ascended to paradise to take his rightful place among the gods. This was a legend with which I was familiar, the very same tale told to every child of Ivelisse. But the St. Ajora described within the Scriptures of Germonique was a very different man altogether. Ajora was no child of the gods. He was a child of a bitch. And by that, I mean he was a mere mortal, no more divine than you or I. He was a revolutionary who fought to realize his own ambitions. He was no lover of peace, no hero who would sacrifice himself for the goods of humanity. Germonic wrote of him, "As the founder of a new religion with a rising number of followers, Ajora was seen as no more than a nuisance to the empire. But Ajora was apparently more than just a religious founder. He He was a saboteur who infiltrated enemy states to collect information and sow disorder. What a badass. Ajora was a spy dispatched to the Holy Eordan Empire by a rival state. Oh. Okay. So this whole thing with the religion was just a big plan by a rival state to overthrow the other state. Whatever he claimed to be, it was fact that the Empire began to fear this upstart's growing influence. Germonique was employed to collect evidence that would allow the Empire to arrest Ajora as a spy. Okay. The 13th disciple was in reality no more than the Empire's instrument in a play to uncover Ajora's true intentions. It seems that Ajora indeed attempted to reassemble the Zodiac Braves. Germonique confirmed in his writings that Ajora even discovered some of the stones. But what was his purpose in seeking them? I do not know of the young king of Limberry. I don't know if he even summoned a demon, man. Maybe not. At the very least, I have failed to encounter even a single line within the scriptures that records that event. Yet catastrophe did indeed befall Milan at the time of Ajora's death. According to the scriptures, the bulk of the city sank into the ocean. The footnotes provided further enlightenment. They express a different view, no doubt the personal opinion of Elder Simon. Although many spoke of their existence, none had ever set eyes upon these scriptures of Germonique. Some might say they are fraudulent, written with the sole purpose of discrediting Saint Ajora, but I know this tome to be authentic. When I served as the Inquisitor for the Church, many others in the Holy Office feared the existence of this work, and the same is no doubt true for the High Confessor. They were all fearful of these writings, for everything contained within them is fact. After Saint Ajora's death, the Church, which had capitalized on his considerable influence to seize power for itself, had only one task: to conceal his true nature as a human being. This one fact had to be erased from the annals of history. They needed to ensure that Saint Ajora be remembered as a child of the gods. Their use of the Zodiac Braves, a legend believed throughout Ivalice, was a stroke of genius. It was a simple feat to convince the people that Saint Ajora had led the Zodiac Braves to defeat a demon that never existed, ellipsis. I realize now that I had lost my faith the moment I began to read these scriptures, and yet I feel no sorrow. Thinking back, I know now that my desire to know the truth was stronger than my faith had ever been. But I have committed one great sin. I failed to condemn the Church for lying to our flock all these years. And why? I knew that if I were to share this book with the world, my precious library would be taken from me. And to me, there could be no pain greater, for this library is the only means of slaking my endless thirst for knowledge. My curiosity eclipsed my will to do what was right. Elder Simon wrote that Saint Ajora's demon never existed, but I have seen the dark power of the Zodiac Stones with my own eyes. There is an evil presence at work, something much more sinister than even the High Confessor and his twisted plots. Damn. Wow, that's deep. Okay, so review time. What did we learn? We learned that Delita and Isilud and Wiegraf are under employ of the High Confessor, who has plans to use these Zodiac Stones to get power over Ivalice. But Ramza is now theorizing that there's something greater going on here than just using these stones to, get super ripped, right? These stones are demonic, and there's something, some kind of greater plan here involving demons. And, they're crossing over into our world and raising hell, I guess. Crazy, 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 crazy. Then an orb of Minwu, that's cool. It's the soul of Minwu. The first mage is said to be sealed in this stone. As such, it's sometimes called the soul of Minwu. Who would have guessed? An orb only in name, it's actually comma-shaped. Right. Whoa, that's a weird sound. That scared the shit out of me. Yo, good vibe sitting in for the sub, dude. Wow, $5 tier, man. That's actually a lot of money for me. Said that that $2.50 will buy me a meal every month. It's actually more clutch than you realize. Thank you for the sub, Good Vibe City. Man, it's been a hell of a day for subs. Oh my gosh. I appreciate that, man. So now that we got a sub, I guess I'm probably going on my break here. Let me check the shop here real quick, though. I think we're kind of advanced the story a little bit. Oh, shit. Let's go, dick sucker. Deflect, 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 deflect. That's probably the only reason my Good Vibe subscribed, right? To get access to our God tier emojis. Yo! Nice haircut, douche. You are the heretic Ramza, yes? Yes. What have you done with Alma? If you want your sister back, you will come to Riovan's castle, and you will bring the Scriptures of Germonique with you. What importance is the book? Surely you have read the Scriptures. I have read them. I have, and if you would keep the church's secrets, you will give me my sister. You are not in a position to make demands. This is a luxury you do not have. Huh. Bye. So we have an understanding, yeah? Yeah. He says, no problem. Extra emojis? Oh, you're kind of new here, aren't you? Good vibe. Yeah, when you subscribe to a channel, you get their emojis. Our channel has some kind of whack ones I made myself. They're not super great. I'm kind of embarrassed by them. One day we'll probably have better ones, but right now we have the Vencab Deflect. By typing in Vencab Deflect, yeah. Thank you, Dicklegger. You get access to our little deflect emoji. Someone's got some bullshit for you, deflect it. Deflect it. That's what it's for. Deflecting BS. Let's go check out the shop real quick. Oh, up at the tavern. Any new jobs here? Not yet. Okay. What about new gear? Ooh, Kodachi. Nice. A wizard's rod, huh? Is that gonna give me more magic attack? That'd be nice. Ooh, +2. Oh my god. That's sick. Golden staff? Alright. Attack 6, block 15. That gives me more magic, though. The mage's staff. It's a Venka-approved antivirus logo, yeah. That means your system is clean. Just post Vencab Deflect. Your system is clean. Instantly checks for viruses. Not really. Alright, so what else we got here? We got some cool cloth. Cloth is so sick. It's only for dancers though, right? Or something like that, yeah. Block 50, my god. Alright, we got a lot of money. What's a black cowl? Not a whole lot, just health. Power garb. Sick, sick. Any new accessories here? Got the Japamela. Immune to undead, vampire, toad, and poison. That's cool, I guess. Alright. Yeah, guys, as usual. If you enjoy hanging out, want to keep the channel online, check my Patreon page. Patreon.com/Vencabot. Great way to help the channel out financially. Even $1 there every month so it puts a taco in my belly. It's cool beans. Also, subscribe on Twitch. Be cool like Good Vibe City. And Dick Zucker, all these cool guys make my channel more financially sustainable. The Twitch subs support Twitch as well, with half that money. So Twitch gets half, I get half. But on Patreon, I get all of it. So both are very cool ways to help out. So Twitch is a really cool service. I'm sure they appreciate it. Patreon's also very cool for me. Yeah, also you can check out my, my YouTube channel to help out as well. It's not financial, but we need every bit of help we can get here. Yeah, go check it out. We have like long plays there I'm very proud of. We have all kinds of cool games there, all different eras, different genres, different consoles. We got fighting games, RPGs, indie games, puzzle games, all kinds of cool stuff. Also, you want to help out for free? Get in the chat, come say hi is the best way. You can also follow on Twitch for free, tell your friends we're here, very, very clutch. And save clips on Twitch as well, if highlights do enjoy, like close calls, funny moments, scary stuff. It's good for, my highlight, highlight reels on YouTube. It's good for, like, social media. I can save a post of it, put it on Twitter, be like, yo, I'm Vencabot, here's what I do. Aw, baby. Even more attack power. It's good for, like my break screen, when I walk away for a bit, like I'm going to do in a minute here. Get my water refilled. Makes it a bit more lively so I can walk away and not feel bad. Put the bag back. But I want the bag. No bag for you. Can't buy a spear here, though. Alright, well, give me that shield in any case. Put it back! So the mage staff, well, the golden staff, will lower his... Yeah, I don't want to lower my magic attack bar, man. That's crazy. You crazy. Oh, thank you, Good Vibe. Dicks, alright? I'm thirsty. All those old man voices make my throat hurt. Yeah, guys, check out my YouTube channel. Again, check out Patreon. Check out, Twitch subs. Check out, following on Twitch. Tell your friends we're here, all that good stuff. So I'm very proud of my YouTube channel. I have all kinds of cool games archived there in playlists by game. Very painstakingly organized. It's easy to find all kinds of long plays there. I have, like, Dark Souls and all kinds of cool stuff. I'm going to take a very short break here, guys. Come back in about 5 or 10 minutes. Probably not even 5 minutes, to be honest. Just going to refill my water a little bit. Play some more tactics for another hour and a half or so. I will see you guys very shortly. Yeah, Twitch subs are great, man. Twitch subs are great. Twitch needs to get theirs, right? Twitch got to get theirs. But they have ads, too. But Patreon is really, really cool, too. So that Patreon $3 sub is actually worth more to me than a $5 sub on Twitch. But again, Twitch needs that money, too, so... I appreciate both very, very much.
He's just been
Oh, the boom.
super.
Punish that. Oh, no!
Oh, he wanted the demon. Oh, it's not like. Oh, my
Yo!
Fatality.
Carlito in the chat, popping off the smiley face. Oh my god. The first try emoji so strong. It's so strong I barely say it's, you know, it's legible. It's so good you can even read it, right? Alright, let's sell something here.
That's not how I'm going out. I'm not going
Uh-oh.
out,
Uh-oh. That was sick. Oh, the chip! Wow! Wow.